Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jalen Dawes, of course, and this is Jalen Unplugged. So today is going to be a little different. It's going to be more of just like a vlog style because I'm actually about to go into work. It is 10:50 and I start work at 11, but I'm going to be leaving work a little early. I'm going to play sick and we're gonna go to Size trading event down in Miami. I think that's at like 6 o'clock. So I'm gonna go in, work for a little bit, probably work till about like 3 o'clock, and then I'm gonna play sick. And then we're gonna head down to Miami and we're gonna go to Size trading event. So the reason I wanna go to the trading event isn't so much to like learn how to trade or anything like that. I just kinda wanna get in the environment of traders because I do this alone. Like, I don't have any friends that trade. I don't know anyone personally that trades other than like the people in my Discord from my mentorship. But obviously none of them live in Florida. So I just want to surround myself by like the trading environment and see how it feels and see how it is. Maybe even get to network a little bit. But yeah, so once I end up leaving work, I'm gonna go ahead and come back. So yeah, let's go into work now, and then I'll see you guys once I get out of work, or if I get out of work. We'll see how this goes, because I don't even know if they're gonna let me leave, but we shall see. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so we did get out of work. I did not pick the camera back up as soon as I got in the car just because I wanted to run home real quick and change. Damn, I forgot my notebook. Well, I guess I'm taking notes on my phone. But I did also go home for my notebook, but I forgot it. But we are running a little bit behind time. It is 4 o'clock and I have about an hour drive to Miami, and I still need to make one stop and get some gas real quick. So I am gonna try to do all this real quick and then we're gonna hit the road, and I'll probably pick the camera back up once we get down to Miami. So be right back. Okay guys, so we got gas and we are on the road now. So we have an hour and 7 minutes and we're gonna get there at 5:24. And A Boogie went crazy on this song, I ain't gonna cap. But for real, we're on the road now. So we will get there in about an hour and 7 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the camera back up once we get there because I wanna make it there safe. So I'm not gonna vlog and drive the entire time. I'm doing it right now just to get this clip, but we're gonna be safe. So I'll be right back. So I know I said I wasn't gonna record, but look at this. Got some young guys driving supercars. And then another Lambo just passed. All the cars out today? Let me find out, bro. Let me find out. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know where the Lam and the Ferrari went. Like, traffic is so bad. Like, I don't know if y'all can see back there how bad the traffic is, but traffic is terrible right now. Can't do nothing. We're driving 40 miles an hour, and this is a 65, bro. The traffic is so bad right now. But we are almost there. We have 40 minutes left. So not too bad because it's 24 miles, but just because of traffic, it's 42 minutes. So yeah, so I'll get back to y'all in a little bit. Guys, we caught back up with the Ferrari and the Lambo. I don't know if you can see it in the rear view, but we finally caught up to them. And then there's another one back there as well. Y'all probably can't see it, but there's another one back there as well. So this is why I love coming down to Miami. You always see all the supercars. All the supercars in Miami, bro. That's why I love Miami. I love Miami, bro. I couldn't live in Miami, though. This traffic is not it, bro. This traffic is not it. Okay, guys, so we just got here, and I just parked. I low-key don't think I can park here, though. I'm literally parked right in front of the venue. I'm probably gonna have to move. But yeah, so I'm about to find out if I can park here. If we're good, then we'll be going inside. Unfortunately, I just found out that the event is tomorrow. He's posted the wrong date. which is fucking wild, bro. He posted it today too. He just reposted it today. And it said, oh, hey, chill. He just posted that shit today. And it said that it was today. That's crazy. Oh, well. Well, we are just gonna head home. And that's it. We're just gonna head home and go eat. And then I'll probably just pick this up on Monday. I'll probably just add this in on Monday in the beginning. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and head home, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Deuces. Bro, I just called my wife to tell her that the event got canceled and I'm heading home. And I'm thinking she's gonna be happy I'm going home. And this motherfucker tells me to go out. She's like, you're already in Miami. Why don't you go do something? Why don't you go on a fucking boardwalk or something? Go have fun. Go do something. Nigga, I wanna go home. I don't wanna go out. I wanna go home. I wanna go play the game, do something. I don't wanna go out. What am I going out for? Like, nah, bruh. Take my ass home. She's funny. No, nigga. I'm going home. I wanna go play the game, go do something, go chill, go back test. Something. Nigga, I ain't trying to go out. The hell? Nah. We going home, bruh. So now we back in this traffic on the way home. Bro, I couldn't live in Miami, bro. There's way too much traffic. And I don't feel like my car is safe here. Like, I feel like I'm in the fucking trenches, bro. I don't like the hood. I'm good, bro. I got nice shit. My shit will get took. I'm good. So we are headed home, and I'll see y'all on Monday. Once again, I just had to put that little part in because my wife is funny as hell. Ain't no way I'm going out. I'm taking my ass home. I got an hour drive. I'm good. I'm not trying to be tired. Niggas get up at 5 a.m. every morning. I'm not trying to be out late. I'm good, bro. So we headed home, and I'll see y'all on Monday. Deuces. Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. It is the next day. I am heading out for work right now. I work at 10 o'clock, and it is now... No, I work at 10:30, and it's 9:40 right now. I'm kind of contemplating because yesterday we were trying to go to Sai's trading event, and they rescheduled it to today. And I'm not gonna lie, I really do want to go to it. I kind of was looking forward to going. So I think I'm gonna go to work and try to leave early once again. I don't know if they're gonna let me, and if they do, they're just gonna be upset about it. But it is what it is. I gotta do what's best for my future, not just everyone else's. Yeah, so I am heading to work now. Hopefully there's not gonna be that much traffic, but we shall see. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to work, and then I'll get back to you guys if they let me leave or if I just end up staying at work and getting off. So I'll pick the vlog up once either one of those two happens. So we'll be right back. Bro, once again, Lamborghini. Like, I don't know what it is, bro. I think it's a sign that I need to go to this trading event so I can go ahead and buy mine. I don't know, man. I'm really contemplating, bro. I think I might just... Oh, it's an old guy, too. But it's a clean Gallardo. But I don't know, bro. I think this might be a sign that I need to go to this trading event so I can get my coins together so I can get my own Lambo. I don't know, bro. I'm definitely contemplating just leaving work, bro. Because I know I'm at that point of possibility, like, where at any moment my life can change dramatically. Because I have my system down. I stick to my trading plans. I've been winning consistently. I have a couple small losses as well, but I've been winning bigger than I've been losing. And I'm really just at that breakout point in my trading where anything could really happen. Like 2 more winning trades and I'm able to get a payout. So it's like, I'm kind of at that point where I can feel my breakout coming, so I'm kind of over all the BS that I've been dealing with, aka work. Like, I'm so overworking, bro. I'm so over it. When I can make hundreds and thousands of dollars in a day, in a couple minutes, and then being locked down at work and not being able to just be like, hey, I'm gonna go to do this today, or I wanna go do that today, and not have to worry about, oh, wait, am I working today? Like, I hate that feeling, bro. So, I don't know. I definitely want to leave work so I can go to this trading event. So I think that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna make it happen some way, somehow. But yeah. So, all right, guys. I just wanted to show y'all the car and put my little 2 cents in. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. God works in mysterious ways, and when y'all are speaking stuff into existence, y'all need to be careful what y'all are saying, because I'm leaving work. And I know I was saying that I was gonna play sick. I actually feel like shit, bro. Like, my stomach acid has been killing me since I got into work. And I threw up like 3 or 4 times. I threw up. And even just like water. I tried to drink water to like set on my stomach, and nothing helped. So I'm leaving work. It is currently 1:05. I'm gonna go home, and my wife's probably gonna make me like some soup or something, and I'm gonna try to get myself up to par a little bit, so that way maybe I can still make it out to the event. If not, I'm just going to be at the house, because bro, I feel like shit. My stomach acid's bothering me. My throat is burning because I'm throwing up acid, and I just don't feel good. So I'm heading home to try to get something in my stomach, something hot into my stomach. But yeah, so I'll get with y'all a little later, probably to let you guys know what we're gonna be doing. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and hit this road, and I'll get back with y'all. I know you've seen the little clips before. This past weekend we were supposed to be going to Size Trading event, but we ended up going on Saturday, driving all the way down to Miami, and he ended up messing up the dates. He posted the 6th, but the event was actually on the 7th, which was yesterday. And I did try to go again yesterday, but my body just wasn't with it. I was having a lot of stomach pain and stomach problems. I was throwing up stomach acids and stuff like that. So ended up just staying home yesterday. So yeah, but it's okay. It is what it is. Everything happens for a reason, and I also kind of I spoke it into existence, because I kept saying that I was gonna tell my job that I'm not feeling good in order to get out of there, but then I ended up actually not feeling good, so I had to leave work because I was throwing up. But yeah, so let's go ahead and jump right on these charts, and let's see what gold's doing today. Okay, so last night I was messing around on the chart, because around, like, what was it, 9 o'clock? Yeah, 9 o'clock we made this little setup right here, and then we were hovering around in this area, and I was expecting it to take out this high right here. Once it did, I ended up marking up this zone that I seen on the 3 minute right here. So I seen this form on the 3 minute. So I was like, if I'm expecting price to continue higher, because on the higher time frame, as you can see, we are overall bullish. We're just in a little bit of a consolidation after pushing down. So coming back to the 5 minute, I was like, okay, if we are expecting to hold the low, then we should be continuing to the upside. So just marked it up just to see if it would actually hold. And it looks like if I would have entered that, I could have been in some profit right now. The highest it's went so far is 1 to 2.6.3. But overall, it looks like it's playing out. So today we might be looking for buys, and coming to lower time frame, well, going to higher from 5 minute. It does look like buys is the overall play for today, to come and target this gap that we left up here. If we're coming up here to target, it all just makes sense because on all time frames it correlates except for the hour and the 4 hour. They're a little bit longer, but nonetheless the gap is still there on the higher time frames as well. So I would be looking at target up there. If we get a buy setup, our overall target would be that gap up here. So until this gap gets filled, we should be looking for buys once we come up above this zone right here, which it looks like we're about to do soon. But I would like to see this gap get filled on the 15 that it left and then give us our continuation. So we had our indication, correction, and then the continuation is what I'm expecting here off of this zone. I would just like to see that this gap right here gets filled first. So I would like it to come down, fill this gap, hold around here, and then give us our setup for the day. So that's what we're looking for right now, but it's 7:20, so it's a little early. So we're just gonna wait for our trading window to open, and then we'll come back and we'll be looking to take our setup. So yeah, that's all we're waiting for right now. Okay, guys, so it is 8 o'clock now. I kind of marked out some zones that I was just looking at, but it's not like definite in zones. I'm just trying to keep an eye on how the market's moving. So we started over here. We had this low created, and we pushed up, and we've been holding it ever since. So it kind of looks like we're in an uptrend. But at the same time, after we pushed off of here, we hit this zone here, and we've been sitting under it. So we have a little bit of a consolidation that I just had marked that I just want to keep track of to see where it's pushing from. At this very moment, I'm kind of leaning towards sells because we have a high here that never got broken. We have a high here that never got broken. We have a high here that never got broken. And at this moment, we have a high here that we're creating. So overall, we have highs that haven't been broken on the higher time frame. So as you can see here, we have a high, we have a high, we have a high, we have a high. We did have a high here that got broken, but it pushed up a little bit and then pushed back down. So we have a high here that hasn't been broken, a high here that hasn't been broken, and now we are creating a new candle. But overall, that high hasn't been broken either. So I think we're gonna be leaning towards sells at least for the short term. Probably not gonna try to hold it. I can't see that. Yeah, so we have a slight gap here. Um, but we are just monitoring at the very moment. We're not like actively seeing a setup form. I kind of just want to see what it does after like bouncing off of this zone or possibly pushing past it. But yeah, so we're just kind of waiting and seeing what the market wants to do because it's consolidating right now. As you can see, we're just bouncing. So we bounced here, came up, and then we bounced down, but we held this zone, never broke the low, and we bounced back up, but never broke the high over here. So it's like we kind of just waiting to see what it wants to do. So it might be another pretty late trading day, but on the 15, it looks like it has a good gap that it could leave. And on the 30. So if it were to leave this and then push down, we could definitely possibly take sells off of this candle right here because there is a gap there. It's very small, but there definitely is a gap here that never got filled. So we could have a setup potentially form, but we're just waiting and seeing what the market wants to actually do. But it is a good spot for a sell-off. It definitely is a good spot for a sell-off. But yeah, so we're just waiting. But I also had this marked over here for our target for our highs. Just in case it made a buy setup. But it could make a sell setup here. But low key, for this sell setup to work, it would kind of have to punch through this zone. So I don't know. We're just waiting and seeing what we get. But it does look like potential sells, but I don't know yet. So we just wait and seeing. I'm about to go make me a sandwich, and I'll be back. Okay, guys. So as you've seen, it did drop from where I said I wanted to get in. Only reason I didn't is because even though we broke the lows over here, These are all minor lows. So I was expecting a bigger push, like stronger candles, to break this low or at least get close to it. And we didn't really get that. So we did get this gap left off of this candle, but then it came back on this candle and filled that gap. So that's not a strong enough push for me to feel confident to get in. But if we were to have taken it with the swing high, we would be at a 1 to 2. I could see it going for a 1 to 3, but it would have to break this zone, and there's like, it's not strong enough to tell me if it can do that, because it could definitely just come here like it's doing now and go straight up. So just waiting for more confirmation. But yeah, just waiting for confirmation because anything can honestly happen. So just waiting. But it does look like that other setup that I was looking at. No, I guess not. I was gonna say I think it played out for 1 to 3, but it didn't. It went to 1 to 2. So I mean, a good clean setup off of the bottom would be great, because it would be staying with market structure to the upside, because it didn't break this low here. So coming here and then making a new setup, that is beautiful. I would love to see that. Because I mean, we did have the break of these highs here. So come back and then continue. Impulse, correction, continuation. That's literally beautiful. If it does that, great. Because that's a hard candle, so that's a correction candle, because it just shot straight down to fix itself. And then continue back up. That would be beautiful. So we're just waiting for the smaller time frame to make this big move here. So once we get that buy signal, we'll be entering. So that's what we're waiting for, because it looks like at this point buys is going to be the bias. I mean, the way it's the market wants to go today, because this buy is still holding. We haven't broken that zone. I mean, this one over here, my bad. We haven't had this break of the low here or the break of this low here. So if we wick off of here and then shoot up, that's going to be the way the market wants to move today, because we are overall on a uptrend, as you can see here. We are overall on an uptrend, so I would like to see that get broken for a sell. We would have to get the break of this low here to get your sell, but buys does look like overall that's where the market wants to go, is up. So we are just waiting, just keep waiting. So if we could hold that low and make a strong push to the upside, that would be beautiful. And we are at an ideal spot for a buy setup. So if we were to get a buy setup for him here, that should be an easy dub. But we just gotta wait and see what the market wants to do. Gotta wait and see what the market wants to do. Let's clean our chart. This is why we stay patient, people. This is exactly why. Because you see how far down it was pushing? And it was looking super strong. And as soon as it comes to closing, it wicks back up. It's exactly why we stay patient. It's still playing in that consolidation range. It has not closed out of it. It's exactly why we wait for confirmation. Because it was starting to look good, but then it wicked back out. Like it was pushing down strong, 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 and then it wicked back out. That's exactly why we wait for strong closures out of it. Out of that consolidation, we gotta wait. And it even came back, tapped the zone, and then dropped down. And it was looking real strong. I was like, damn, we low-key might have missed this, but look at that. It's exactly why we stay patient and we don't just jump in out of FOMO. It's exactly why. We could be avoiding a good L right here. Because it could definitely just drop, but I would rather wait for clear confirmation that it wants to go down. We haven't had that whatsoever. Like the only spot where I would have been safe getting in for a sell was at the top up here, but we didn't get a clean push. Like it was just taking its time and came back up and took its time. So without a clean push, we don't take a damn thing, boy. And that's another reason why we didn't take this buy gap here, was because even though yes we were making higher highs and higher lows, this gap should have been formed somewhere in this area. If it was formed somewhere in this area in the beginning of the push, that would have been clear confirmation that we want to go up. But people that took it from here, that seemed like this candle here, unless you took the break of the candle, you lost. Like you definitely took an L, and then they would have been like, why did I get wicked out? Because that would have been their wick out right here. They would have had their setup like this. Stop loss right below. And look at that. They would have been getting wicked out just for it to come and make a clean buy setup. Like they would have been looking for this. It would have been just like this. This would have been their setup. And it would have been like, even if they would have went for 1 or 2. Oh, why did I get wicked out? We were going up. Or even like this. This is even worse. If they took break it a candle. Like, but realistically, entering right here is an aggressive entry, but it's safe. And to me, for that candle, I would have been like, damn, I might just have to get in this shit. And I would have set my limit. And then it came down, tapped me in, came back up, gave me a little $300, $400 in profit, and then just whoop, straight down and took me out. That's what it would have looked like if I would have been aggressive and not waiting for clear confirmation and a clean setup. Because even though that is a setup, it's just not a clean setup. So that's why we wait for this bearish momentum to end or to spike. Because we're willing to take either way, but we need to know that it's really going in that direction. We haven't gotten that yet. And it might tire itself out with all this bearish momentum. It's going to tire itself out, and the buyer's going to take back control. So we're just going to wait for that to happen. Looks like we getting our buy set up, baby. yeah, look like we getting the right push now, baby. 35. If it closes strong, we definitely might just take it. I ain't gonna cap. We gotta close strong though. If that junk close strong, all right, we are entered. We have 2 minutes for this candle to close. 15 has 7 minutes to close. The 30 has 22 minutes to close. And hour has 22 minutes to close as well. And so is the 4 hour. 4 hour has 22 minutes. So the only thing that has me a little nervous is that sell setup that we were looking to take at first. But it just didn't create a strong push, but it did make a push overall. Was this gap right here. This gap. Make it a different color, orange or something. That is the only thing that has me a little on edge about this setup because we didn't tap into it, but we did respect it because it came close and reversed back down. So that's the only thing that has me nervous. Um, but other than that, I like the setup. It's a clean setup, strong push. But yeah, that would be the only thing that has me a little nervous is that little setup that it made there. And it's also a 30-minute setup, sort of. But it didn't tap into it. So, well, it did tap into it on a 30, but on a 15, I meant. I know it tapped into it on a 15 as well. So I don't know. We shall see what we get here. It does look good so far. It doesn't want to stay in the zone. As of right now, at least. Who knows? Because we still got 20 seconds. It could damn sure close inside and just bomb straight through that bitch. Because we've had that shit happen before. But yeah, so far we look good. We're floating $80. I should move this over because we got tapped in on that candle. But yeah. Someone just said Nas also looks good, so let's look at Nas. Nas. I don't know. See, I can't read Nas, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I cannot read Nas. I can't read this shit. This shit looks all over the place. I can't read Nas for shit. Like, I don't know what I'm looking at, bro. This shit looks all over the place. Like, look at this big ass wick for no reason. Like, what is it tapping? Nothing. I mean, there's some setup all over there, but like, I can't read this shit. Let's look at gold. How are we doing? We're up. Ooh, shit, I'm cold, bro. We're tapping back into the zone. Oh, it broke that low. What are we doing? I'm fucking freezing. Oh, the 1 minute gap here. Is the 1 minute gonna tap and just reject? It hasn't tapped. Okay, the 1 minute just tapped. Alright, so the 1 minute gave its tap. Now we should see a good push to the upside. Keyword should. Well, we could have even taken a 3 minute entry and got in lower. But it looks like it might close in the zone. Looks like it's an L, guys. Damn, no way we taking an L on a Monday. No. No, gold, don't do it to me. Don't give me an L on a Monday. That hurt the soul. That hurt the soul. Alright, so we took an L. But it's alright. We're gonna wait and see what we get here. If it gives another setup or not. If not, we gotta be done for the day. Woo! Shit. I wanted this setup too, but it just wasn't looking good. Did it hit overall TP? Oh wow, taking us out was TP. That's so fucked. I would have had a little before and a little after. Then 1, 2, 3. It was right there to take us out. So that was that setup that I was looking at earlier. That sell setup that I wanted. But it just didn't give us a strong push. Gave a baby push. Left a tiny gap, but then filled it right here. Or did it? It looks like it like tiny fell. But I don't know. So we're just gonna wait and see if we get another setup. If we do, great. If not, it is what it is, cuz. Okay guys, so I don't know. It's kinda looking like a stay the fuck away from me type of vibe right now. The way gold's moving, because we just had a huge wick to the upside and then it dropped down. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of looking like a stay the fuck away from me. But I don't know. It low-key still got potential for a sell, because we are continuing to drop lower. And we are now taking the hour low. So I don't know. If we make a setup off of like this candle here, then sure, I'll be willing to take it. But I'm definitely not using this up here as a stop loss, bro. That's way too high. That's way too high for me. But for sure, if we break this, I'll take the sell off. I'm down for a sell off. Okay, guys, so just looking at the chart right now. So at the daily, we look like we are breaking structure. On the 4-hour, we are definitely breaking structure. We just broke the low here. And so it could be creating a new setup. But just because we keep bouncing from here, like we bounced here, we bounced here, I really just don't want to take the gamble, because it's more so a gamble at this point from trying to take a trade down here. Like, was there even a setup way down here last time? Let me see. Yeah, so no, not even a setup was formed after pushing so far down. And it didn't, when it filled these gaps, it didn't make a sell setup and it didn't hold it. And same thing, even the last time we broke down here, we hit the sell and it didn't really give the strong push for the setup. So I think we might just be done for today, just because look at how far down it's pushed. I don't know. I just don't want it to come up and then just continue back to the upside, because we are overall bullish, but we are starting to break lows and shit. And with this strong wick, I don't know. I just don't like the way it looks. So I think we might just be done for today, because it even showed a wick showing that the buyers try to push it back up and then sellers took back control. Um, but just because the higher time frame is bullish, even here was bullish, and now we are breaking that. So I don't want to sit around for the comeback and then the drop, because it dropped a lot. Like it would take some time for it to come back to fill this. And if it does fill it, I don't know if it's gonna fill it to this spot or if it's gonna try to fill it to up here. So I don't wanna take such a huge trade, because then our aim point would be super super low, and I don't know, I don't see it falling that far. Like, bro, we have to go. Oh shit, wrong thing. Delete. So we would have to go so far for us to get a 1 to 3. So I don't know, I just don't like it. Obviously, I mean, anything could happen. I just don't like the probabilities of it trying to fill gaps that hasn't been filled in a long ass time, where we had an actual target up here for us to come up and fill. So I don't know. I just don't like the sell potential. So we are going to be done for today. We'll be back tomorrow. And this is the parts that with trading that you just have to get used to, is taking an L and not being able to get your money back the same day. It's not always meant for you to get your money back same day. So we are just going to hop off the charts for today. We're done. We took our L. This was our setup here. It was a pretty decent setup. It wasn't bad whatsoever. There was even people in the Discord chat that also took this same trade and just took the L. And we all agreed that this was the best probability setup for today. We broke high here. We claim we didn't break this high. It was kind of equal almost. But we broke a high here. High probability, strong push. We should have continued up to the upside, because obviously we could have did it. We showed momentum right here that we were able to continue back to the upside, but it just didn't hold. So overall, we were the buyers for today and we lost to the sellers. So this setup right here is what definitely overall won. And I did call this here. The only reason I didn't like it is because even though, yes, we had a gap, it didn't get filled 100%. Like, it didn't come all the way up into it. And on top of that, we didn't get a super strong candles like how it's here. If these candles would have formed here, I would 100% take that all day, any day. That's a no-brainer trade. Even if it would have kind of made like this, these kind of candles here, and leave a gap in between somewhere, I would have even been happy taking that. But we didn't get that up here. It was just one candle, then it was a weak candle, and then we bought back up into it. So I didn't like that whatsoever. So we're going to be done for today. This is probably a trade for like breakout traders. They probably won for today. But we're not breakout traders. So our setup got invalidated. So we are done for today. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. And remember, stay unplugged. Deuces.